You came in like a sin with heels and a shot of regret. You wore black leather like a second skin. You came walking in with that deadly grin. Lipstick red, eyes full of hell. You said, baby, I got a secret to sell. You poured a drink, I took the bait. You whispered love just like it's hate. Your kiss was sharp like jagged glass. I should've known this wouldn't last. You said I love you, now hold still. Then pull the trigger with a thrill. Whiskey kisses and loaded lies. You shot me down with bedroom eyes. I gave you truth, you gave me pain. Now I'm soaked in smoke and acid rain. You burned my soul and said goodbye with whiskey kisses and loaded lies. You played me like a worn-out tune, made sweet love under a blood-red moon. But every touch came with a price. You drew your blade and rolled the dice. You wore my jacket, stole my ride, left my heart in the passenger side. Now I'm just ash, twisted chrome, cursed to love you all alone. You kissed my lips and bit my name and said I better been a flame. Kisses and loaded lies. Your love took color in a silk disguise. I chased your fire, you faked the flame. Now I'm just drunk and out of name. You pull me close, then watch me die with whiskey kisses and loaded lies. You poured the poison slow and sweet. Said here's to us, here's to defeat. I drank it down, still tasted you. And now I'm wrecked, but it's nothing new. Whiskey kisses and loaded lies. I wore your hurt like a cheap disguise. Your perfume haunts my hollow room. Your laugh still cuts like a silver wound. You broke me clean with no goodbyes. Left whiskey kisses and loaded lies. Kiss me like you meant to kill, and I loved you for it still. Walked alone past neon signs with dreams she stitched in borderline. The boulevard don't shine the same when all your lights just spell your name. She came for fame, she left with scars, danced with devils, prayed to stars. Lipstick smeared on a cigarette, whispers of a love she won't forget. They promised fire, she got the flood. Now all she wears is tinted blood. Rain on Sunset Boulevard, washing off her makeup and her guard. The angels left, the snakes remain, selling heaven wrapped in pain. She gave it all, got back a shard. Now she's drowning in her own backyard. Yeah, it's raining on Sunset Boulevard. Took the ride, believed the line. friends drank every lie like vintage wine. They cheered her smile, ignored her fall. Now she's just paint on bathroom walls. She sold her soul for just one stage. Now she owns his empty rage. She sings alone in motel halls, the ghosts that echo down the wall. They said she died, they shut the light, left her bleeding into night. Rain on Sunset Boulevard, drowning dreams in a plastic yard. The stars above don't even care. They watch her fade without a prayer. The high heels cracked, her laughter charred. Another queen turned into shard. She's fading on Sunset Boulevard. No fear, too alive. Now all that's left is stories told in broken rooms with lipstick cold. Rain on Sunset Boulevard, softly weeping in the dark. Every dream that touched her skin now lost beneath the mannequin. She gave her soul for fame and art. Now she sleeps in neon stars. Yes, rain on Sunset Boulevard, and the rain don't care who you were or what you lost on Sunset Boulevard. Me up inside in words, spoken whispers no one heard. Your lips like wine, your eyes like knives. You cut me deep and called it life. You gave me thrills in quiet rooms, then left me chained inside perfume. You said love's a game with no escape, so I just smiled and took the bait. You tied me up in silk and sin and asked me if I'd play again. Velvet chains around my soul, soft and warm, but they control. You made me beg, you made me crawl, and kiss me sweet and watch me fall. I wore your love like golden paint, so beautiful but not humane. I can't break free, I can't complain, I'm tangled in your velvet chains. Intense like fire with no regret. Each step a move I won't forget. You held me close, then locked the door, and said you're mine forevermore. The world outside was loud and crude, but in your arms I was subdued. You crowned me king, then stole my crown, built me up just to tear me down. Kissed my wrist with crimson grace, then smiled as I embraced my place. Wait, velvet chains around my fire, wrapped in silk and blind as I. You fed me lies with silver spoons, then left me howling at the moon. I lost myself inside your name. Now freedom doesn't feel the same. I chose the hurt, I chose the flame, I chose your velvet chains. held the key, but never turned. You made me love the way it burned. 1,000 nights, one poison vow. I'm still chained to you somehow. Felt the chain, soft as death. You took my soul with every breath. I begged for more. I knew the price, but you just smiled like saying ice. Now every night I dream your flame, but wake up whispering your name. No stars, no touches, sweet remains of your velvet chains. You never forced me, I never left. Velvet chains still on my chest. She don't knock when she walks in. She kicks the door off its hinges. She's got black boots and a red tattoo. Drinks a whiskey straight, breaks the rules in two. Laughs like fire, walks like war. And when she wants it, you're done for. She don't whisper, she don't pray. She just bites down and makes you stay. Her love's a game that no one wins, but dare not play it all again. You think you're tough, you think you're mean, then she shows up, tears through your scene. She screams like thunder, roars like sin. Walls from deep within. No warning signs, no place to run. She's the bullet in the gun. She breaks your soul, then pulls you under. She burns like fire, and screams like thunder. She paints her lips in gasoline, sets the bar and wrecks the scene. You give her roses, she burns the stem. She don't believe in if or when. Her heels hit like a war parade. Stares a switchblade in the shade. She told me boys like you don't last, then kissed me hard and drove to. She don't beg, she don't cry. She just howls at the bloody sky. She screams like thunder, breaks the night. Loves like chaos in a fight. No sweet goodbyes, no second chance. She'll crush your soul in a glance. She lights you up and pulls you under. She don't whisper, she screams like thunder. Lipstick on my grave, scratched her name into my flame. I called her crazy, but I never said stop. She screams like thunder in my head, even when she's blocked and split. I see a ghost in every spot, hear her laugh when nights go dark. She screams like thunder. She screams. She screams. And I still want more. Fire, then fed the flames. Taught me love was just a game. You drove fast, I held on tight. Thought we'd burn together through the night. You kissed like danger, smiled like sin. I should've known I'd never win. You gripped the wheel with reckless grace, while I was begging you to hit the brakes. But you laughed as I screamed your name, then floored the gas into the pain. Drove me to the edge, then left with no goodbye, just smoking theft. I gave you rose, you gave me lies. Now I'm crashing over open skies. You said forever, then it reversed, left me bleeding in second verse. You set me up just to watch me grieve, drive me to the edge, then leave. Or your heartbreak like perfume filled the car with toxic fumes. You lit a match, then tossed a flame, watched me burn and took no blame. I held your hand, you held the blade, whispered sweet things you never meant to stay. The brakes were gone, the lines were blurred, but I still chased your every word. You pushed me off and said you'll fly, then watched me fall without a cry. Crashed in silence, no airbags of truth, just metal smoke and a shattered youth. I built the road, you built the end. Drive me to the